What is going on, YouTube? Today's video is going to be kind of like a little walk around of the 2016 Yamaha FZ-07. So we're just gonna go over some of the mods that I did so far. So the first mod that I did, literally the night that I brought the motorcycle home, was I got rid of the FZ-07 stickers that come down this way, just because I like to debadge all my cars and I guess motorcycles. That was the first thing, just, you know, hair dryer and a lot of scraping got the job done, and I think it looks a lot cleaner this way. The FZ-07 has a lot of different colors going on with it. You got silver, you got black, you got blue, you got this bronze color on the clutch cover and the engine cover. So there was a lot of colors going on, and I decided to try to mute it down a little bit. A lot of the mods that I've done were inspired by Jake the Garden Snake's FZ-07, like this windscreen, if you really want to call it a windscreen. It doesn't really do much in the way of screening wind, but the stock FZ-07, I always thought that it looked kind of empty or just unfinished, and I saw this on his video and I thought it was perfect. I didn't like the ones that go all the way up because I wanted to put my phone right above the tack over here. So this was the first thing, and I think this cost me all of 15 bucks. The next mod on the front of the bike was these flush mounted LED signals. Got rid of those big giant orange bubbles. They're just, you know, bulky as shit. But I got these smoked LEDs, and it was a plug and play system, so it was fairly easy to do. It took me maybe, you know, 15-20 minutes to set it up. Another thing that I did was replace the stock brake and clutch handlebars. So I went with the shorty levers with the FZ-07 logo or badge on it. They were fairly cheap. They were like 35 bucks. And I was like, you know, whatever, doesn't matter. So these shorty levers are actually, you know, they're not that bad, but they're not, you know, great quality. It's kind of like you get what you pay for. You know, 35 bucks is not going to be the best thing on the market. Another thing was I went with the bar end mirrors. Now these are probably going to change out. I found myself kind of looking down a bit too much when I'm riding. I do have to look down a lot to check my mirror, so I want to get the ones that come up to like right about here. Hopefully that will cancel out some of the looking down to check the mirrors. So we got the bar end mirrors, we got the shorty levers. I went with the ram mount, did it sideways like this. I don't know, I guess it looks a little bit better than having it kind of stand up. Over here, I just feel like it kind of, you know, meshes or blends together a little bit better than having it kind of standing up. So those are the mods that I did on the front of the bike. And on the tail, really the only thing that I did was integrate a tail light with turn signals and the Fender Eliminator with the LED white lights. Now the Fender Eliminator that I got, I guess I got the wrong one. I was a bit too hasty in ordering it. I just wanted to get rid of that giant whale tail. But I got the Fender Integrator. I got the Fender Eliminator where you're supposed to have your tail lights sticking out over here. But because I have integrated tail lights, here, let me turn them on. Those are the integrated tail lights. Now because I did those, you know, I'm left with this kind of ugly thing that sticks out, and you can tell that I tried to cut it, but I didn't have anything powerful enough to cut it, so I'm probably just gonna end up ordering, you know, kind of a straight Fender Eliminator. And I think that's really it that I did on the tail. Another thing that I did that I've seen people on YouTube do was, because this bike comes with a catalytic converter, it sounds like a pussy when you turn it on stock, and I've seen a few people who have FZ-07s on YouTube drill 3 holes up top and 3 holes at the bottom. I did 3/8 drill bit. It made it sound a little bit throatier. I mean, it's not going to be like, you know, it's still stock exhaust, so you're only going to get so much out of it, but it did get a little bit throatier. Here, let me turn it on. So it's a little bit throatier, it sounds a little bit better. I haven't noticed any difference in terms of performance, but like I said, it just makes it sound, you know, I guess a lot meaner. Here, so you guys can see what the flush mounted LEDs look like. I dig them a lot. I like them a lot. This bike, I definitely need to wash it for sure. But yeah, this is my 2016 Yamaha FZ-07. These are some of the, you know, things that I've done so far. Still a couple more things to do, but overall, I'm really loving this bike, man. Anyways, if you guys have an FZ-07 and you did, you know, a couple different mods, or if you have a few different, you know, parts or anything you'd like to share, that'd be awesome. Thumb down in the comments below. Other than that, I appreciate you guys watching. Ride safe, and as always,